Fresh off of his latest win against Chancellor Battenberg this past July, Pittsburgh's own Johnny Spell is here to have an everyday conversation with me, Portia Foxx. Let's get to know a little bit more about Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
What's up? What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for sitting down with me for Everyday Conversations, where we like to discuss real people, real conversations, and kind of get to know you. You know, everybody knows you as TTG Johnny, right?
Yeah.
And that's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. And they just know you as this boxer, but everybody has a story. Everybody has something they overcame, something that, fun. Are you fun?
Yeah, I'm fine.
They probably don't really know that about you.
They think I'm strict and boring and
regimented.
Yeah.
Like you just eat broccoli and chicken breast and that's it.
Yeah, that's
For fun, what is your favorite thing to eat? Let's just start off with something fun. Like, what is your favorite cheat meal, as a matter of fact?
my favorite cheat meal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a cheat meal. It's definitely gonna be like some spaghetti.
Spaghetti's the cheat meal.
Yeah.
Isn't that still like a carbo loading or type of thing? Loading?
I wouldn't say it's like super bad, but it's not something you can eat and count.
Okay, cool. So versus that, what is your favorite thing to eat whenever you're training and getting yourself prepared for fights and boxing and things like that?
Salmon.
Yeah. And what else? Like a side dish?
Yeah, I guess some asparagus.
Okay.
Some broccoli, maybe some rice.
Because there's people out here who watch you and they want to know, how do you get to this physique? How do you train? So eating is a very big part of that too.
Yeah, it's actually the most important, also with the cardio.
So your favorite is salmon and asparagus.
Yeah.
I was expecting you to say something bad, like for the cheat meal, like a Philly cheesesteak hoagie or something like that. Or is that like too bad for you?
Yeah, I don't eat them.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. So
I feel like if I'm gonna say something, it'd be like hamburgers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger or hamburger?
Cheeseburger.
Okay, I was about to say, is it like something exciting? Okay, so basically Johnny eats kind of boring, but it's okay because that is the whole point of being in a position that you're in. You went pro in 2019, correct?
Yeah.
And it's just been an ongoing uphill fight, I guess we could say, right?
Yeah, it's been up and down, just up and down since 2019. Definitely with COVID, one of the things that affected boxers all around.
Right. What did you do during COVID? Like, how did you stay mentally prepared? How did you stay focused and locked in on what your goals were? Because 2019 happened, you're pro. Like, what month? Like, what part of 2019 did you become pro?
My first fight was November, so I think I signed my contract in like September.
So September, November, and then you come out, whoa, Johnny's pro! And then all of a sudden, the end of December, everybody's starting to get sick. January comes, we're hearing about it. But we're still living our life. So in the midst of that, before the shutdown that happened in March, I remember specifically, I think it was March 17th.
I believe
of 2020.
Yeah, I was supposed to fight in February or March, and they shut the show down. Yeah.
Wow.
So the show got shut down. We didn't fight, and then that's when it stole. Yeah.
So you pretty much just had to kind of lock it up, and then so were you still in the gym? I imagine like maybe the gym was closed. Was the gym closed?
Yeah. A lot of gyms were closed.
Walk us through that. Like, what was that for you?
Yeah. So once COVID came around, I got 2 fights in before COVID. Luckily, It was 2 back-to-back fights.
Okay.
One in Pittsburgh, out in Washington, and then the other one was in West Virginia. It was back-to-back. They wasn't even 30 days apart.
Okay, wow.
Then, I was supposed to fight again a couple months later. COVID got the show shut down. It was already a show. Tickets were sold. The show got shut down. And, it was tough. No gyms was opening. I also got keys to gym, but it was just like disrespect. Nobody going to the gym.
Correct.
Just to keep everything
Nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah. So keep everything sanitized, stay safe. It was supposed to only be a couple weeks, couple months process at first.
Correct. We didn't know at all. what to expect, but everything was on hold for a few weeks.
Yeah. So everything shut down. Then after that, it's just ongoing. A lot of talks on boxing just being on pause, and there was no comeback. Like there was no set date to open everything back up. So it was really just a pause that wasn't easy to deal with.
Right. So speaking of not easy to deal with mentally, like you're ready to go, but mentally you have to just kind of like figure it out. So were you like more at home? Were you watching shows? Were you binge watching TV like the rest of us? Were you running outside? I imagine I see you outside punching the air, going on a nice little jog, being on your Rocky Balboa, for lack of better references.
I'm living a dad lifestyle also, and I'm trying to get outside and work out when I can. And I was just more so in the house, definitely watching some shows.
Okay.
Watching some shows.
You got to kind of decompress some.
Yeah. It was a lot of relaxing going on.
That's something that I don't think a lot of people recognize now that we're back in the hustle and bustle, is that time was a lot of reflection. It was time to kind of collect your thoughts. Once you allowed yourself to get into that, and you said you were on dad time.
Yeah.
How many kids you have? I say how many dads you have. How many kids you have?
I have 4. I have twin girls right now. They're currently 8.
Oh.
And then I have my son. He's 9. I have my oldest. She's 12.
Okay. So how's that life and being a professional boxer? I know this is consuming, to get a belt and to dedicate yourself and to only eat asparagus and salmon when you got kids who probably want to eat McDonald's and the stuff that you're anti everything. How do you even navigate that? Like, with allowing them to still be kids, but also teaching them the discipline?
Discipline starts with me, so I can't really ask them to be disciplined at their ages. So for me, it starts with me with being able to go to McDonald's and not sneak no fries out the bag. And, you know what I mean? Just take the food to them, and I still just go eat my watermelon and drink my water. Okay. And separate the shopping. I'm buying this for them, buying this for me, and I don't touch my stuff. I mean, we all human. I might dip and dab, but I'm going to pay for it later. Okay, so like dip and dab. Come on, Johnny. I know you be stealing the fryer too. I might steal a little bit of fries sometimes. Thank you. Yeah, he's human, y'all. He's human. Do some human things. Cheat a little bit, but for the most part, I'm on my discipline, you know what I mean? I'm watching my weight 24/7. When you're a boxer, you don't just check your weight once every couple of days. Yeah, no. You check your weight 2-3 times a day. Right. You know what I mean? Every time you work out, every time before you work out. Because you have to stay in a certain class, correct? Yeah, fighting a weight class. So what's your weight class? When I started off as a pro, it was 125. Okay. And right now I currently fight at 135. Okay. So is the goal to be able to go up in class, or do you like your class where you're at? Like, what's the difference between that and fighting Mike Tyson? Like, with Mike Tyson being your class? No, he's a heavyweight. He fights in the 201 plus. Okay. So Mike Tyson will fight heavyweights. He stay up there at 201 plus. That's what they gotta weigh. You gotta weigh in this. Okay, so that's why they're so much bigger. Evander Holyfield's and Muhammad Ali's, and they hefty. So there is a big difference. I don't necessarily see as many heavyweight fights though. I feel like what is it? Not featherweight. It's lightweight. Lightweight. That's what Gervonta Davis. Okay, I see that really is a boom right now. Yeah. Like I've seen more of those fights. Is that Pacquiao too? Pacquiao's a welterweight. A welterweight. Well, they all were lightweights before. But okay. You watched them probably at lightweight and welterweight. 147's a welterweight. So it's take us through the steps, just so for those who really don't know and who might be interested or found a new passion for boxing through you. So is it featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, heavyweight? Yeah. It starts all the way out at flyweight. Flyweight's like 108. Really? Yeah, you weigh 108 pounds. And what is it called? Flyweight? Flyweight, yeah. Yeah, because I feel like if you get hit, you might go flying across the... depending on a person to hit you. But they only fight other flyweights, so it's like you're going to fight somebody the same size as you. Okay, so that makes sense. They got to make the weight just like you. You know what I mean? You got to step on that scale right before the fight. So I don't think that enough people actually knew that. Maybe just me. I'm solely raised in the 90s, so the biggest hype was the heavyweight fights. I literally seen the fight where Evander got his ear bit off. Oh, you watched that? Yeah. I actually was. I'm that old, kids. I'm that old. I seen it live on pay-per-view.
in my aunt's basement. So yeah, I'm definitely have been privy to watch some of the greats fight. And I'm very much looking forward to see where you're going, because the last 2 fights, we said that you won. What was the gentleman's name? Hold on, tell me. Chancellor Battenberg.
Yeah.
How was that preparation for you? Was that an easy fight for you? I mean, you can talk some cash money if you want to right now. Is it worth, is he going to call you back for a rematch? Another back, if he hear you over here?
I wouldn't call back for that reason.
Oh, Chancellor.
Yeah, it was one of them fights where I made it look easy. Like, to everybody that watched, everybody that like commented, everybody that reached out to me, it looked very, very easy.
Okay.
But it was a horror fight. It was probably, I'm 13 fights in. It's probably one of my, I'll say it was like second or third is horror fight I had.
Well, that's a good thing though, right? Because that means the competition is kind of like getting better.
Yeah.
Okay.
The competition definitely gets better throughout your career. But he was tough. He was tough.
How many rounds did you guys go?
We went 8 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a
and a unanimous decision that you won.
Unanimous decision. Yeah.
That's a big deal. They said straight away.
Yeah.
Stop the fight. It's over. He won.
Yeah.
So then you had Eric Hernandez back in April of this year. Did you feel like that was an easier fight against Chancellor?
I felt like, yes, he was easier than Chancellor.
Okay, he might call you out then for a rematch. If you want to go ahead, come on. I want to see a fight. Say, no, I'm kidding.
I feel like Chancellor was a little tougher fight than him.
Okay.
That's one of my biggest fights. I done fought on Showtime. I done had some big fights, but he was probably a super big fight. Definitely coming back from getting shot. And going on ProBox, one of the biggest networks we have with boxing right now. They're growing. They got a lot of legends behind their TV series and stuff.
Name some of them.
Marquez. They had a couple. I can't even think of everybody's name right now, but they had a couple people.
The funny thing is, I'm telling you to name them, and I'm not going to know none of their names because, to be honest, I like to be in the element of the fight. I would definitely go to a fight night, but it's not something that be like, oh yeah, they fighting. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of like soft a little bit, like, oh no, don't hit them too hard. Oh, kind of girly about it. But I do like a good jousting, I guess, a good duel.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of the Showtime, the Showbox premiere that happened, that was in 2021? 2023.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more recent. So 2019, we're COVID happened. So now we're coming back out of it in 2021. How far in advance did you know that this debut was going to happen for you? Like, for you to prepare for it and get ready for it?
That's every boxer's dream. That's the biggest.
That's a huge stage.
Yeah, they're the biggest thing that happened in boxing. A lot of greats. Floyd Mayweather, everybody.
I'm about to say anybody who's ever been of any class was definitely
So that's every boxer's dream. A lot of people don't make it there. And, we was hearing, because of people I'm around, Floyd Mayweather. I've been around Floyd Mayweather a lot, and Gervonta Davis.
I seen you fighting with Big Floyd. I seen you tossing hands with Big Floyd. That's a legend in itself.
That's Floyd's main trainer. So being around them, hearing about the rumors with Showtime not staying around too much longer, and I was just praying I was going to get on there before they leave the game. And I was hearing about the time frame, but I would say probably like 2023 at the end of the year. Actually 2022 at the end of the year. I was around Gervonta for camp. Okay. And that's when I got some news that they wanted to.
You had the opportunity. That's awesome.
Yeah, so
you just done on Gervonta. I was just with Gervonta. How did that link up happen? Like, how did that relationship come to be? You know what I mean? Because it is very important to have mentorship. There's some very important to get with people and network with people and build with people who are into what you're into, and that's not just anybody.
Yeah, he's actually, the biggest name in boxing right now, so definitely in our culture. But outside of our culture, he's the biggest name. I knew him from the amateurs in Maryland. We fought at the Silver Gloves.
Did you fight him?
Yeah, me and him fought. That's how I ever knew of him. And he was already a popular name in the amateurs. It was up in Maryland, and he's from Baltimore. So it was like his hometown. And I went up there. We had a fight. He beat me. It was like I was a very tough amateur too. I was beating a lot of people.
Okay.
That was like that's famous now. I beat a lot of people, and he was one of the ones I was hearing about way before the pros. So it was like it just stuck. So and he's not too far. You know, Baltimore is not too far from us.
Mm-hmm.
And 2019, I was going pro, and Coach Calvin and him had camp going on up in Baltimore, and I just was invited up. I went up
Awesome.
there and linked up with him, a couple other boxers that surround him, and Coach Calvin, and it's just been straight love from them since then.
So that's something I don't think that people understand enough of, is that it doesn't matter what field you're in, it doesn't matter what opportunities you like, there's always going to be somebody that you run into or that you get to know that you never know who they're going to be, where they're going to go, and if you have that impression, if you have that drive, that stamina, if they see that in you, that's so dope to have somebody be like, hey, why don't you come back and work with us?
And he invited me to just about everything he had going on. So,
okay.
And this was before 2019. If people don't remember, he wasn't famous yet. So
I don't think. But you're right. But 2019 doesn't even seem like that was that far away. I mean, we're in 2025 right now. But like that was a significant amount of time. But the work that has taken place since that time to now, and even for yourself, from you going pro to now. So, what is after this? Like, what's after the fight?
Right now, we're working on something big. I'm not gonna really discuss it on camera, but we got something.
I like secrets.
We got something big coming. I'll probably tell y'all after.
Okay.
But yeah.
I will get it. Okay, so can we get an exclusive to come back after you disclose that? Maybe we can do like a little update or something. Okay.
So right now we just sticking to the plan right now, and then we got something big coming probably by next year.
By next year, so look out for that. All right, Johnny. I have to ask the most girliest questions you might get asked in a podcast, just because I'm a girl. And I know the girls were loving the Balenciaga shot. So, like, first of all, was that custom Balenci, or did you find that? Like, how did it came together with the boxing look? It was fire.
That's real Balenciaga.
Okay. Well, I would hope.
Yeah, Balenciaga. It was very custom. One of the biggest in the game, with Body Customs.
Okay.
Out in Ohio. He
got that together for you.
He does it. He does it for all the big fighters. He works with a lot of big fighters.
That's dope. Because you were wearing a fit, okay?
Yeah.
It got a lot of views. It got a lot of likes. I went back on it today and just to look and see how many numbers it did. And I think we're in like the thousands on that.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. So, for the girls, are you single?
Yes.
You are?
At the moment, yeah.
Listen, don't have nobody come looking for me. Like, girl, you asked him that question. I don't need you even mad at me. Like, why would you say that to me? Like, no. Okay, so ladies, if you got what it takes, if you're into asparagus and salmon only, you wouldn't by, possibly, having a friend with children with a very strict regimen. I don't know if ladies really know what it takes to deal with somebody who's extremely professional in what they do and has an amount of discipline. But if you got it, sis, shoot your shot. Are you into women shooting their shot? Do you like somebody who's aggressive, or do you like somebody who's more subdued and allows you to be the man?
Yeah, right now my lifestyle come with a lot of like aggressive females. Like,
okay,
I'm not too aggressive, so I feel like the females just be aggressive with me. But that's not like I'm more so I need to come at you.
But do you like it?
No, not too much.
Really?
Yeah.
So easy on the aggression, ladies. Relax. So it pretty much sounds like it has to be somebody who might catch your eye, and you probably you kind of look like an observer a little bit. So do you like to kind of just peep the scene first before you go ahead and pounce on anything?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to observe.
Okay.
Take my time, figure it out.
Okay. I mean, that sounds of a smart man. You don't want to be pouncing on anything.
No, I gotta learn from all my mistakes.
From all your mistakes. Okay, so there's a quick game of this or that. And being that we're from Pittsburgh, Heinz comes from here and stuff like that. I already feel like I know what your answers are going to be, just because you don't look like you eat any condiments. You look like you eat your stuff a little dry. Do you eat French fries and with ketchup?
Nah, I just want to eat the French fries how they is.
Salt or no salt?
Salt, for sure.
Okay.
There's some salt on there.
Okay, so salt on the fries, no ketchup. So, mustard or mayo?
If I had to choose one, it would be mustard, but I probably wouldn't choose either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it added sodium?
I don't know, I ain't into it.
It just ain't into it. All right. A steak or chicken breast?
I like the steak cooked at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make your own steaks?
No. But if they cook, they gotta be cooked at home.
That's fine. I don't really like to cook my steaks at home. I like to go to a steakhouse, like a great one, and get my steaks because, I mean, my steaks is all right, but there's something about a medium steak. What kind of steak do you like as far as medium, well done?
Yeah, I like it well done.
Ooh, yeah. Brother, ooh.
I like it well done.
That is rubber. But I mean, no judgment.
I don't want it too. Like,
you don't want it bloody.
Yeah, I don't want it bloody, no.
No bloody. You don't want to see any blood.
Nah,
I don't want to see any blood. Medium isn't.
Paint either. I don't want to see none of that. I just want it to be nice.
And died. You want it dead.
Done. Yep.
Move. So we would prefer steak at home versus chicken breast. Now, when you go out to eat, chicken breast or salmon?
Salmon.
Okay. You like your salmon well done too, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta be. I don't want to be in fishy. You know what I mean? It gotta be.
Mashed potatoes or French fries?
Mashed potatoes.
Okay. Broccoli or asparagus?
Asparagus.
Okay. Caesar salad or house salad?
I'm gonna take a Caesar salad.
Okay. Ranch or Italian?
Italian.
Okay, we're in Pittsburgh. A lot of people, I mean, it's either one of those in Pittsburgh. It's either ranch or Italian. If you spicy, you might add them both together.
I might have to balsamic though.
A balsamic?
Yeah,
that's a good healthy
right,
choice too for you right there.
But, yeah.
Okay, push-ups or sit-ups?
I'm gonna give me some push-ups then.
Push-ups. Yeah. Treadmill or a bike?
Treadmill.
Weights or leg press?
Leg press.
That wraps up or this or that, and I think that was a great one because it was very like fit and inspiring. So follow his regimen, get with him. Matter of fact, let's run through it again. Where can they find you at? Because I feel like they need to be able to find you right now as they're watching this. Tell everybody where they can find you at on Instagram. Are you on Facebook?
Yep, on Facebook too.
See, my Facebook is private, so
yeah, I'm not really too big on Facebook no more.
Me either. It's a lot of mess.
Not too much of a marketing thing no more. It's more so if you just want to be tapped in with what's going on in your city.
I feel the same way. I'm not a fan of Facebook. Or you on TikTok?
No. I'm supposed to be on there. Supposed to be on a couple of platforms, but I stick to just my Instagram. It's more real life on there.
Me too. My friend actually was just telling me like you need to be on TikTok. So maybe this will help me be back on TikTok because I need everybody to see who TTG Johnny is. Is TTG trained to grow?
It's TTG boxing _ Johnny.
TTG _ boxing.
No, it's TTG boxing _ Johnny.
See, this is why you had to say it. You know, I'm going to butcher it up. My bad. But it's TTG trained to go because I know that's when I say TTG.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew that was right. I know that's right. Trained to go. Last question. I feel like it's a very important question because it's probably not discussed enough. But do you believe in a higher power?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe in God.
Okay.
I'm not more so into church, but when it comes to praying and just know there's a higher power, I like put that on my kids too. Like let them know that there's a higher power and thank Him every day. And I take them into the ring with me. I know that's right because I mean you've accomplished so much and you've overcame a lot. One of the things that we were discussing a little bit earlier that I didn't know of, but I seen a reenactment, like a video on your page that I was just like, what's this about? Like I got it, but I didn't know it was such a personal thing. You were involved in a shooting, and clearly he's here, so he's perfectly fine and he's fighting and everything like that. But in the midst of you going pro, announcing that big deal, and since you believe in God, it's only right to assume that that's what got you through to the next phase and kind of made it a possibility to level up and get to the next plateau. So take us through that, like the recovery process, like how you felt, how you prepared to come back and what that meant for your whole life after that and how it changed the trajectory potentially. Yeah. I was shot 5 times, so everybody would think, oh, it's the pain and all the injuries. It's really mentally that you gotta really shake back from. That'll hold you longer than the recovery part of the body. But it was a rough process for sure. Being in the hospital, I was in the hospital for a pretty long time, going through some surgeries.
How many surgeries did you have to go through?
Three. Yeah. The surgery when I got there, and I had 2 while I was there. But yeah, I had to go through them, get there and then go home. It was tough going home, having to do everything without the doctors.
Right.
And changing everything, and just taking all the medicine, dealing with the pain. I didn't really take the medicine too much, so I had to really just deal with the pain. And
that sounds about right. What did they try to give you, like prescriptions, the normal perks, oxys, and stuff like that? Stuff that could make you dependent on it.
After I left the hospital, I pretty much wasn't taking that stuff. So.
I understand. You should say, give me some ibuprofen.
Yeah. So it was like just had to take the regular and shake off the pain. It took over 2 months to go back to the gym. So
just 2 months.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know what God did for me, but He let me recover real quick. It was like hard, and then my recovery just started happening.
Really?
I don't know how to explain. It was like at first I couldn't do nothing, and then I know where I can do some shit. So it's just like
wow.
Yeah, so I was able to go to the gym. Just the doctor told me don't go in there doing nothing crazy, but he gave me permission. I would touch the bag and start filling out what I can do and what I can't do without being in pain, so I can let him know. And they played like a good part. They was on call, like answering my phone in the middle of the night if I had a good doctor with me. And
that's what's up.
Just trying to get that clearance, even though nobody else was worried about me getting clearance. Everybody was like, I was told I wasn't supposed to go back to boxing. So.
Yeah, take your time. It'll happen if it's supposed to. You should try to heal.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people thought I shouldn't have went back. They thought I should have. Nobody was thinking I was even coming back. So when I came back, it was like, oh, I'm ready, and everybody like, for real. So it was like nobody was predicting me to be back as fast. It was I was shot in August. I was cleared in November. So.
I would say nothing but God. You know what I mean? Like that's the power of it. And when you do have something declared over your life already, and it's just go time. So you really can. So you did the right thing. Yeah. You got it together. How are you still mentally with that?
Yes, I was cleared probably physically in November, but mentally it was tough. So Coach Cobb flew me out to Miami with him and Tank. They was getting ready for a fight in D.C. So I flew out there. That helped me a little bit because I got out the city. Okay. A lot of PTSD as you in the city. You driving around and seeing stuff. So it was tough mentally. So I would say I felt like I had to run back to boxing.
Got you. It was like the great escape.
Yeah, to get me back focused and not to think about other things and what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing, stuff like that. So it was like.
That is very dope. I'm very glad that you're here, that you're able to share your belt, that you're able to show your story, because that's what it's really about. Because hopefully your story inspires somebody else. Yeah. Hopefully somebody sees this and gets like a surge of energy to do, maybe not even boxing, but maybe somebody is looking for a release or something to do with their time. Even you don't got to be a world champion, but you could definitely come down and exercise and get yourself in mental shape. Do you think the boxing helps you mentally?
Yeah. I feel like people always ask me like, hey, what can I like? I'd be like, come to the gym, like hit the bag. Just you don't gotta become a boxer, but
yeah, work that out.
Yeah, the gym definitely help you. Like it's like therapy at the same time. So
I hit the bag every once in a while, and I be punching everything that's in my way. It doesn't even matter, and then when you leave, it's definitely a release. Yeah. So no, I'm not boxing. I'm not trained to box, but do I like hitting the bag or somebody's hands? Just beat everybody up. It was on my nerves. So okay, that's it. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time and sitting with me. Hopefully I didn't take too much of your training time or your meal prep time or whatever you do with this time of the day. And I wish you nothing but success. And I look forward to seeing your next fight.
Appreciate it.
Do we know when the next fight is?
No, we don't got a specific date, but I expect to be in like another 2-3 months.
Another 2-3 months?
Yeah.
So from this time to that time, you're just preparing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to relax for the time I do got.
Okay.
I'll be back to training just for the in case, just in case.
As soon as you get the call?
Yeah, so I get the call, I'm already halfway there. So.
Is that how that works? Like you just train and then somebody will call, your manager will call, or a promoter?
Usually when you're in my position, it's more so like anticipated.
Okay.
So sometimes anticipation, but something might fall out when we got something anticipated. But yeah, you usually just anticipating it. Some things be scheduled, but most of the time anticipating. Right now we know what's coming. We're trying to just prepare for that. Okay. So.
Well, one more time, because I tore the name up earlier. What is your Instagram name?
It's TTG Boxing _ Johnny.
TTG Boxing _ Johnny, right?
Yeah, and then on Facebook it's TTG Johnny Spell. So.
Is your page private?
No, neither of them.
Okay, so you can go ahead if you're a Facebooker. I highly suggest you follow him. He said he don't update that page that much, but good luck. So follow him on Instagram if you have that too. TikTok, no. But it's your girl Portia Foxx with Everyday Conversations.